I haven't even started my dailies yet, and Paul's over here teabagging me already. Thanks, dude. Yeah, this is why I don't go AFK with you around. I don't know what you do with me when you're like I'm not paying attention. All right, so anyways, I'm doing dailies on Destiny 2. We're in the Discord, which I hate. Everybody knows I hate Discord. I got a lot of quests to do, just to get these out of the way real quick. All these things, which don't take that long to do, but then we might run some gamuts or whatever. But we're going to be playing and talking about maybe philosophy and science, because I want to do something with my blog today or at some point, and I'm going to be talking about what is real. How about that? I think that's a good topic. Like, what is real? How we use that word, what it conveys, because I see a lot of people on Twitter, which is a complete cesspool, using that word a lot, and they oops, that's already dead, and they kind of already seem to use it different ways, right? So I figured I'll at least get my views out on what I think about it, right? I don't think there's anything right or wrong. By the way, this is a cave just so you can change stuff up, isn't it? Oh no, there's actually stuff in there. Ooh, got some glimmer and some resources. So I've got to do, these are the dailies I got to do right now. I've got to do calibrations, so I need 15 more kills with an auto rifle, then sniper, then sidearm. But then again, I can actually, well, I was going to say I could do some of those in gambits, but shit. I don't want to use really a sidearm in gambit. Well, I guess I could. I don't know. But anyways, so. Oh shit, you know what we forgot to do, Paul? We forgot to get clan dailies.
Yeah.
Oh. Too bad you can't share dailies. That'd make more sense. Like in World of Warcraft, you can share quest. Do you think we should go get some clan dailies if you want to like do that real quick? Doesn't take very long to get a clan
Patrol,
daily.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm already doing it in one patrol. Let me check my messages real quick. Okay. You think it's worth going and get the dailies real quick for the clan? Or just fuck it? What do you think? It's your call. Paul?
Yes.
Do you want to go get the dailies, or do you care?
I'm not bothered. Just shoot.
All right, I'm gonna go get them real quick. It just takes a second. She's over here. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. It'll be about 2 minutes. And by the way, there's a lot of people in the Discord here, so they're very quiet, but there are people in here. Wiz, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm in here. And
there's a lot of people in the clan starting to be, but nobody else is on, so. Oh, you know what? I just remember, if I'm the leader of the fire team, I'll drag you out, Paul. You have to come with me.
You did.
That's funny. Yeah. It's like, hey, you know what? Gotta follow me. Do what I say, no questions asked.
Force.
All right.
So
anyways, what do you guys think about that as far as like what is real? What are your guys' views before I kind of give you mine? Or do you want mine first? I don't care. Anybody? You guys are awfully quiet.
Yours.
All right, so when we talk about real, there is a type of thing when we're talking about ontology and existence, right? When we say something exists, many times we mean something exists tangibly, right? It's a concrete object. But of course, even concrete objects may or may not exist depending on how you look at what their arrangement of primitives are, which is like called mereological nihilism. So an object is just a rearrangement of these primitives. And does that object exist? Just like does a picture exist that's formed from a dot matrix or something? There's dots and stuff, but the picture is just an arrangement of the dots. Is that an actual picture? Does it have ontology? Right? You can say the paper it's on has ontology. Oh, that's not him. Where's this? Where's this? She's over here. And but also there's also abstract concepts. Like do dreams exist? Do numbers exist? And I generally think yes in some ways. And what I mean by they exist is that they exist in some capacity in some type of realm. Maybe not concrete, but they exist in a conceptual realm, right? So dreams, when you say dreams exist, I think to talk about dreams effectively, because dreams can have real world effects. I mean, dreams can mentally screw you up, right? Even nightmare,
Oh yeah.
it can cause harm, right? And so it has an effect. And so it only makes sense to say something that exists can have an effect like that. So what I mean by existence, is that not her?
No, she's up here.
Our light is stronger than
Oh.
ever.
Okay, then where am I going? Oh, it's her here, right? Oh, Calamity Wars. I'm sorry. This is what happens when you play and talk at the same time.
Stand behind you.
And so I think it's helpful to clarify what somebody means by what they mean by reality or exist or real, especially because if they mean real as in tangible existence, like some kind of concreteness, then of course numbers don't exist that way. But even in the Platonic sense, like mathematical Platonism, numbers are real in an abstract sense. They exist in an abstract realm. And I think that's perfectly fine. All right, here we go. So we got Guardians defeated in a gambit, so I'll take that one. Crucible, I'm not going to do Crucibles today. I'm not going to do Raids. I'm not going to do Nightfall. Shit, there's really nothing, dude. Why'd we come here? Damn it. Well, I guess I'll take Crucible anyways.
Alright, I gotta ask something. If someone comes into the waiting room, how do I put them in?
You just drag them in. Verify they're real and then just drag them in.
Oh, I right-clicked them and invited them to it, so...
He just booted somebody. Did you see this? I'll look.
I think I did. I'm sorry, my fault.
Who's in the waiting room?
It was a person named Tanya, but I right-clicked and said invite. I didn't know I could just drag and drop.
I think I knew who that is. If it is who it is, and Tanya's actually he, but...
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on the... what I'll do is I'll have the Discord pulled up and I just do a pop-up chat. And I'll put the pop-up
now
chat.
that I know, I think I can feel it out. I should have asked.
We got some live chatters. Exploratory Minds Project. What up, my friend? Hope you're having a great season. Pax Americana. Hey, what's up? So, what do you guys think about that? Give me your ideas on real. I already got the question.
I think
GDC.
I think that's pretty much where how I would see it. I have a question. Would you consider dreams to be real in the same capacity that any other imagined abstract thing would be real?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, they're abstractions, but I mean, I'm fine with saying abstractions are real. And now, generally, I do kind of tend to nominalism, but that's only because I think it's simpler. But I find no objections to Quine's indispensability thesis and using treating sets and treating numbers as actual objects, because we use them, and in order to use them, they have to have some kind of ontology of some sorts, whether it be like an actual existence or existing in a conceptual realm or abstract realm. Let's see. So what do I need for my rifle? I need 12 more kills. Holy crap!
I don't know if you've seen it, Steve, but there's a YouTube video, 3 hours long, just philosophers talking about metaphysics for 3 hours.
Where is this?
It's on YouTube, and it was quite enjoyable.
Send it to me. I like listening to that stuff at night when I like laying down. I'll put it on 1.5 speed, and I'll just I'll just put it in the background and listen to it. Somebody asked me, am I an idealist? Jamie says, "Oh, you're an idealist." No, I'm not an idealist. I tend to realism. And also, I think I kind of tend to what's called neutral monism, which is basically there's 3 types of substances: mind, physicality, and then some other substance they're related to, which I have no idea what it is. But I don't accept Cartesian duality, the dualism, and I think just a simple monism makes very little sense, because the mind and the body are really kind of different things. I mean, there's a physical aspect of the body, and then there's the conceptual thing that the mind does. And in the mind-body problem, it is very difficult for me to try to determine what it is that is the mechanism that translates abstract thought into physical reality, is a physical motion, right? So if I want to move my hand, I have that thought. Okay, well, that's a thought. But thoughts don't do anything. Thoughts are abstract. They have no ability in and of themselves to do anything, right? I mean, telekinesis is not a thing, right? So a thought cannot move anything physical. But I have a thought that I want to move my hand to play my game or jump or something like this or shoot my gun like this. And then it happens. I honestly, I can't explain that. I don't know. I think that's one of the most unresolved things in the philosophy of mind is how the hell does that happen? And that's actually bidirectional too. How do you get a sensory input from physical to the mind too? So it's not just one. It's not just one way. It's both ways. Do we hallucinate our reality? I don't think this is a hallucination. No, hallucination is a malfunctioning of the mind to me. So when you have an hallucination, the mind is not processing something correctly. It's a malfunction. And you can always ask, well, how do you determine that? That I think comes into play where you have to rely on the reliability of your senses, and you compare them with other people's. If I see an object and you don't see it, nobody else sees it, and I even could do a scan and show, hey, the brain's not doing something right. We can chalk that up to a hallucination, which is not. It's a real thing. I mean, hallucinations are real in that capacity, right? But they're real in the abstract sense. They're not real in the concrete sense. So I think it really depends on what domain of discourse you're talking about, and I think that really needs to be sussed out when you're talking about what is real. The first question I would ask somebody, well, when you mean real, do you mean in the abstract sense, sets are real, numbers are real? And I don't mean like real numbers like R. That's a different sense of the term, right? Real. Again, polysemous words are sucky like that, but there's also the reals. But the reals are a very different terminology, right? That is the fact that the reals are a continuum of numbers from negative infinity to infinity. And that is a completely different thing. Did I finish this yet? Holy crap. It does take a while to do these dailies. Holy crap. Well, because they don't spawn very fast. If abstracts aren't real, then Steve must retract that nightmare causing harm. Well, I mean, like I said, they have to have some kind of realness in order to have influence of some kind, even if it's not in the concrete sense.
I sent you the link to the video in DM Twitter.
Thank you. All right, so this one's done. So when you're done, when you're done with a quest, you just go to quest and click it off. There we go. And still got to do sniper rifle and sidearm. So I'm gonna go to my thing here. I'm gonna put sidearm in, and I'll put my sniper rifle. Well, I have my sniper rifle. Okay. Did you get your dailies at all? All?
I've just got a quest going now. Crowd control.
So you just doing patrols?
Don't know, I got it. I just picked it up.
Did you go over to that guy way over the yonder here that gives you quests for this region? They're really easy to do. They give you XP and glimmer. Although I never run out of glimmer, man. I always have 250,000, almost always. Even if I get every daily there is, once I complete them, you're back to 250,000 easy. You guys are awfully quiet. Where's all the talk, man? Give me some input here.
Blasting anti-air guns. All right, chill.
What are you playing?
I'm
1984?
concentrating over here.
Battlefield
Playing,
1984.
War Thunder.
War Thunder. I think I've seen that game. Is that what? Yeah, that's plane aeration type.
Yeah, planes
game.
and
Yeah.
tanks.
Yeah. Jamie says, "How do you distinguish supernatural from the natural?" That's a good question. I've answered it before a few times, and I'll try to answer it the same way. To me personally, supernatural is the set of things that are so beyond our experience that we just have the no ability to really conceptualize it. Non-natural things like I know a lot of people would argue, well, if ghosts and demons and God exist, they exist in reality, therefore they would be considered to be natural. And I understand that reasoning. I just don't use it that way because I don't think it makes much sense, because we want to use the term supernatural to separate a type of phenomenon that is beyond our explanations to quantify, to explain, and to predict using our understanding of the laws of physics. And so if God exists, I would put him under the supernatural. But of course, if God came down and he was with man for like a very long time, it just became like a daily thing. So we got so used to it that we just decided to call it natural at that point. I'm okay with that too.
It's also worth pointing out that if you define supernatural the way a lot of people tend to do, you're effectively defining it out of existence.
Like how do they define it? I mean, like I said, I've heard many different ways of defining stuff.
Well, like you said, like supernatural, like if a supernatural thing were to exist, it would have to be natural. So they are essentially just defining.
Yeah, exactly. They're saying everything's natural. Okay, that's fine. Which, by the way, that's a problem with that too when you're talking about naturalism, right? Because you're saying, okay, you're defining it out of existence, which I don't disagree with you on. But then, if God exists, right, and you say, okay, well, I'm a naturalist. Well, how could you be a naturalist at the same time, believe in ghosts and stuff like that? It seems to be an odd position. And I'm not saying that it's not like a true it's not a true contradiction. You could define it that way. But it just seems odd. We're not conveying anything about what our positions are when we have that kind of system where we say, well, yeah, you know what? I'm a ontological and metaphysical naturalist, but I also believe God, demons, ghosts, and things of that nature.
Right.
And by the way, let me know if I'm way off on this, guys. Again, this is merely my opinion. As I'm playing a game talking about philosophy. Where are these mobs? These mobs do not spawn very much, do they, Paul?
I think it's some underground.
I just look for the gunships. If evidence for God acting in the world would automatically be evidence that it was natural, not God. No. Just because it acts upon natural things doesn't mean that the phenomena itself is naturally caused. I mean, if God causes something to happen, I'm going to put that as a non-natural thing. Now, again, going back to these facts of these words of Polysemous, the word natural when it comes to moral discourse is not the same thing. Non-natural morality does not have anything to do with God or anything to do with the supernatural. I tend to a non-naturalist approach when it comes to morality, myself even. I don't think that you can define things in terms of natural. Like, for example, the problem with, what is good. Are you familiar with that? Nope. Nobody? You can't define things as what is good as by, okay, good is what, makes me happy. That's a naturalistic fallacy.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult, if not some argue impossible, to really define what good is. What is the good? Now again, I'm probably butchering a lot of this stuff, so don't take me as some expert in this shit, because I'm not. But it's just my understanding at my level. Did I get that? I already did. Let's see here.
Would you consider yourself a utilitarian, Steve?
No, I am not a utilitarian. If anything, I tend to probably. I do think there's some, consequentialism appeals to me, but I don't think there's any one size fits all. I do tend to actually, things like virtue ethics. I think virtue ethics, where you're building an ethical framework from a characters about yourself or other people. Right. It's about virtues. I tend to that more than anything else, but I see the need to occasionally appeal to deontology. I see a need to appeal to consequentialism. I can't really say I appeal to utilitarianism that much. I'm not Spock.
Right.
These are the many don't outweigh the needs of the few always. Yeah. By the way, that is utilitarianism, by the way. That's the way I look at it. Would you agree?
I think that's fair enough.
What is it you study, by the way, Wiz?
I'm majoring in computer science.
Computer science, that's right. Hi, Earth Trust. How you doing, man? Jamie says, the reason I brought evidence for the Exodus to you was the question about potential evidence for God, the good is difficult. Yeah, I first of all, I don't think the Exodus happened, but even if it did, I don't think it has any relevancy to whether God exists or not. I need 5 more kills on my sidearm, Paul.
Huh?
I need 5 more kills for my sidearm, and the only reason I'm doing it in here because I get the patrols done at the same time, and in the local quest. I mean, I could do it in gambits, obviously, but you know where we can go faster after this quest is, or this patrol's done. The other area in here, it spawns much faster. Yeah, let's move up here real quick. Go up here, Skywatch. I just gotta do ability final blows. Spook. Numbers are intergenerational and maybe epiphenomenal, but the ontological status of a number is mental coherence of an isomorphic public symbol called an abstract with a word not existing. No, I mean, I understand what you're saying with that. I really actually do. I think there is a relationship between the abstract concept and, you know, there's no referent, right? I mean, the numbers don't have any ontology, as you point out. It's a symbol. One is a numeral. The numeral 1 references the abstract concept of 1. And so, does 1 exist abstractly? Yes. So there is some kind of relationship there. There's some correspondence between what we say by looking at the symbol for the number 1 and that numeral, which represents the conceptual abstract concept of the value midway between 0 and 2, right? So if you look at the range of numbers between 0 and 2, halfway, exactly midpoint, that's the number 1. So there's something to be said for the concept of well, it does exist. It exists on the interval of 0 to 2, midpoint. So when we're talking math and we see that numeral, we correspond it with that, you know? Am I making sense, Spook? Anybody?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, I'll just like repeat that all over again. No, I'm not. No, it's real simple. I'm just saying that if we look at the numeral 1, it corresponds with the referent to the abstract concept of the value that's midpoint between on the range of 0 and 2, right? So that'd be the abstract number 1 that exists on the real number line. So there is a correlation between looking at a numeral and then looking and saying, okay, what is the reference that is referring to? The referent.
Right.
I don't know, maybe somebody can read these questions to me so I can like do both of these at the same time. Why are people checking out my Lincoln? I don't even use Lincoln. I haven't been on that thing in ages. It worries me when people check out my Lincoln. It's like, okay, they're trying to like do background checks on me, like they've done. I've had people pull my records, literally. Yeah, number of people have. Yeah, I mean that's pretty bad on YouTube when people want to like try to dig dirt on you that they actually pull your records. Do you have any records of anybody I've ever pulled? 0. I think that's vile. I think that's like beyond the pale. If you're somebody that has to pull records on people to dig dirt on them.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Can you read me these comments, somebody, or do I gotta like do multiple things at once? I gotta do 2 public events too. Bro, utilitarianism is the best objectively. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that utilitarianism can cause a lot of issues. I don't want to go too far over there because I got a public event over here. Well, I got 3 minutes to my public event. Screw it. I got plenty of time. Let me kill some things and I'll read comments. Ah! Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Did I miss my target or what on that? Generated 1 overpower. I'm going back to my archive. It's supposed to be. Is it that you're legit in your view, or the concept at least, for good evidentiary support for an explanation? No, that's just my view. I'm not. By the way, I'm not an evidentialist. By the way, I'm at most a moderate evidentialist. I don't think you have to have evidence to justify a belief. Can you? Sure, but is that required? No. No, there's other ways. There's pragmatism. There's prudentialism. There's other ways to justify a belief that not requiring of actual evidence and some kind of like a posteriori type of way where you have to observe something. I don't think that's the case. I think that's generally in science what's promoted. but I think science is a specific field where that's how you acquire knowledge. You acquire scientific data by observation because you're trying to explain what you observed, some kind of natural phenomenon.
How loose or strict are you defining evidence there? Because we've talked in the past about how like just things like reasoned argumentation can be.
Yeah, I mean, in that sense of the word, if you want to use evidence as anything that's proffered to buttress an argument or support your arguments, yeah, I suppose. But even then, I mean, I don't think that's really meant by when you're reading Clifford's principle. Because he held that, if I remember correctly, that you're still morally culpable for something, even if the event didn't transpire, if you think there was something like maybe bad that was going to happen, right? So I think that was based on a true story that happened to him, true. But if you think a ship is going to sink, and you let it sail anyways, and it doesn't sink, you're just as ethically, morally culpable as if it had sunk, right? But
Right.
that evidentially would say, well, do you have evidence that is going to sink? Well, you're like, well, maybe I don't have actual evidence. I just have a hunch. I have an intuition kind of thing that it's going to sink, and maybe you can't explain it. Maybe you just your body's giving you subliminal messages of some kind. That your mind's processing. I think it happens all the time with instincts that we process things, but we don't know why. We don't know what the evidence is, but we have a belief on it. Maybe that's justified. Who knows, right? Or like I said, for prudentialism, they say like you want to believe something because it will help you survive, even though that belief may or may not be the case. There may not be evidence of a drug that can save your life. There might be, very minimally, a suggestion that some drug that the doctor gives you is going to save your life, but the doctor realizes, hey, this drug, even though if it doesn't have the potency to save your life medically, the idea of you having a better outlook on your better prognosis has been shown to give you a better outcome, right? I mean, people that tend to think they'll come through medically tend to do better. So there's a pragmatic approach to these things as well. Again, just the way I'm looking at things. David, come on into the Discord that you created, man. I'm using it. Aren't you happy, David? Aren't you happy that I died, David? Everybody's happy that I died. Why do I stand there when the worst act drops? I do that all the freaking time. I know it's going to drop, and I still stand there and die. I'm such a dunce when it comes to these public things. Okay, I gotta change some. Gotta get some. And you get a death. I love this gun. It does basically one-shot most things. Well, or two-shot these bigger guys, but it only holds 4 ammo. So you have to reload frequently. But it's great for these witches that come up. Like those witches. Because they gotta die pretty quick. They do a lot of damage. Yeah, people want to know what we're doing. We just got to stand in the circle here and not die, basically. That's the too long didn't read. Stand in the circle, don't die until that gets to 100. While we transmit the data. Religious discussion is sleeping inducing. Aw, come on, Rez. By the way, come on in here, man. Ah, you get a death. Yeah, those witches got to die because wizards, because they do a lot of damage where you're sitting in here. Oh, and those things got to die too. They're immune, but when that thing goes away, you can kill them, then turn into a heroic. Oh, no. Bad mob. Don't hit me. Are you guys at least liking the idea from my blog? And I'm out of ammo.
I think I do.
Cool. I gotta do bow too.
Be good piece.
I gotta go get ammo. That's that green stuff that falls as the special ammo. Purple's the heavy. I think I gotta do both.
Just gone heroic.
Yes. And so we get this ogre coming out. Okay, there he is. Bye-bye. Oh, you know what? I got a superpower. You die. Oh, look at that super. Look at him die. You get a death. You get a death. This thing's so overpowered. And you get a death. I just stand here as he dies. I'm telling you, that's one of that thing is awesome, man. It kills any boss pretty quickly.
So much death. The ontologist would not be happy.
Ah, so much death. But you want to use it every so often. I mean, you have to spec for like high intelligence, so you can use it more often. But the problem with that is then you die a lot because you lower your resilience, you lower your recovery, which I have to have as a wizard. You lower your mobility, so it's a trade-off. So they don't make you like so overpowered that you can use your super that often. But when you do, it's good game. I still need my sniper rifle. Ah. So how's your computer science coming along? Is it fun?
Yeah, you know, it's on and off. Sometimes I can just sit down and do hours of coding and it's a blast.
What language?
Sure. A lot of Java. Still in the early stages.
Ew.
So.
Is it worth learning Java? I mean, like I said, I got a little bit into learning a few languages. You know, I learned Visual Basic a long time ago, obviously, and I have programming, and I picked up Python, at least the very basics of Python, okay, within like 3 days. I'm seriously, it was only like 3 days of Python, but I never really thought about doing Java. I don't know what the hell I would do with it.
Yeah, it's like a really great fundamental like starting point language. So.
Well, so is Logo, but do I have a reason to learn Logo? Which I think I programmed
if you were going to
once or twice
become a computer scientist, sure.
Really? You think Logo is worth learning even for a computer scientist?
I mean, more so Java, but yeah.
So, if you had to recommend a language to learn, what would you recommend?
Which ones have you already learned?
Okay, so these are the ones I've worked in before. I've also obviously done DOS stuff, like DOS 2.11 and Microsoft DOS. I've done Visual Basics and Visual Basic Studio. I've done a little bit of assembly language programming. It was mostly just decompiling code using soft ice and things like that, and then finding the jump routines. But you still have to understand the concepts of compare and the stack and the accumulator and all that crap, the registry, flags, and so you get a basic idea of how assembly works. Let's see what else. That's about it, actually. I had a book on Fortran and COBOL, but I never really got into it, obviously. That was my brother. He had all that.
I'm sure you've heard this a bunch, but I mean, Python's a great one to learn.
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, because Python seems to be a lot directed toward, it's obviously object-oriented programming, and so I don't do a lot with data.
A lot of data science.
Yeah, it's a lot of data, and so, I don't have a big use for that, I don't think. I mean, I would be more trying to program things for games or something. Like I remember I programmed a game of...
Java's good for games. You can
Is
do
it?
games
Well,
Java.
yeah, I guess it would be. I programmed a very, very simple Space Invaders game that I made one time in Basic.
Right.
Very, very simple, but you had the little guy go back and forth on the bottom. The laser could come up, and they would come down and try to kill you. And if they hit your bunkers, they would damage it, with an explosion, using sprites.
Right.
So. Remember the days of poke and peek? Or was that before your time?
Way before my time.
Dude, have you heard those terms?
I don't think maybe once in a maybe.
Yeah, it was on certain computers like Commodore and VIX and things like that nature. What you would do is you would peek into a registry, and it would give you the value, and then you could poke a value into it. So if I wanted to change the color of something, I would poke a certain register, a certain memory location, actually what it was, mostly, and then you could change it that way and stuff like that. But it was hard to know what the hell these. You'd have to have a book to tell you what locations they were, you know.
Right. Huh.
Cheshire says start competitive gaming. Are you kidding? I suck at these things, Chesh. Why would I want to do competitive? Y'all just want to spank me
It'd make for a good comedy show.
and then mock my
Actually,
death.
You misread what she said. She said time to start a competing gaming stream.
Oh, competing.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
alright.
sorry. Oh, knock yourself out. Do Minecraft. I Did Rez join the Discord here?
It's not just her.
Did Cheshire join the Discord? She can come in.
No, she's never in Discord.
I know. I know. I'm using Discord more than she is now. What the hell?
Actually, that's unfair. She's in her own Discord.
Oh well.
Never
Oh well. Okay. This Discord's not good enough for Cheshire, I guess. Even though Bullinator set up. What about Bull? Hashtag what about Bull?
What about me?
Yeah, you set this
Bull hardly
thing up.
ever
there he
talks
is.
even when he is here.
Because Bull knows I hate Discord. That's not me kidding around. That's not being hyperbolic. I don't like Discord for some reason. It's
Yeah,
just
I don't
awkward.
like Discord either, but unfortunately it's one of the most effective ways to,
Is it really, you think? I mean, for gaming, I guess it is.
Well, it's,
Because anybody
even
can
if
join
it's
it.
not the best program, it's because everybody uses it. That's the
Yeah.
problem. It's just you just gotta deal with it.
Just suck it
I
up. Just take
hate
it.
Skype.
Is that what you're saying? Just take it? Oh, Skype is...
I hated Skype for years, but we had to use it. So
Why?
Yeah.
I hate
Because
Skype.
everybody used it.
No. This is also
Anyone
good practice for
refused to
gambits,
use
by the way.
Facebook.
I've been summoned.
Yes, you have. See?
Okay.
No, you're supposed to come in and say, I hear and obey. Did you ever see
Well,
Stepford
I hear you've been
Wives?
talking shit. That's what I've heard.
Did you ever see
And
Stepford
a bit of
Wives?
shield.
Yeah, she's a Stepford co-host. I hear and obey.
Oh God.
Steve, was that a
Careful,
Warcraft 3
Steve.
quote?
Don't get taken out of context now.
That's par for the course. I got a bow and sniper still to do, and sword. Holy crap! Now, what were you saying? Somebody asked me something.
I was just saying, was that a Warcraft 3 quote by any chance?
Warcraft 3? Oh, I don't know. I remember. I think I played like what was it? Orcs versus humans? Is that what it was called?
Yeah, that was the very first one.
Yeah. And I used to play a game called Warlords a long time ago.
I'm not sure what that is.
And I loved Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh my god, that was one of the best games. Heroes of Might and Magic.
Hey, that's a good question in the
Actually,
good question in the chat here.
speaking
Steve.
of games, I got the newest Xbox delivered to my house the other day.
You're which one is that? Because I only know PS4, I think. Or 5 is the latest PS. What's the Xbox version?
It's the Xbox Series X. Yeah, it's the PS5 equivalent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the 5th Xbox.
And what do you think is better?
PC gaming.
PC
Yes!
gaming. Yeah.
Thank you!
Yeah.
Good answer!
Yep.
I am not a
Exactly.
console person, and I'm not ashamed of
Yeah,
it.
high five.
I feel like
Yeah,
the
the hell with
console people
consoles.
are like the bastard redhead children of gaming, you know, and I'm okay with that.
There's only two real types of gaming. You're either playing on a PC like a reasonable human being, or you're playing something that is a completely different style of gaming, which is Nintendo.
Yes.
Anything other than that is garbage.
Which is fine. I have people play a
Unfortunately-
Nintendo. I have no problem with Nintendo.
If you ask me, there's some fantastic
Yeah, I love-
justification for console gaming, and it's
I
because
love-
I do not have a 3080 yet.
What's the question in the live chat you were talking about, Dave? Sorry. Trying to read
I
it,
Oh, it was just.
do you think the biblical God doesn't exist, but your position as an agnostic is a reference to theism in general? Question. don't recall if you have made this specific claim about YHWH.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
It's the actual name.
Yeah, that's the name of God. In Hebrew.
Did I just get mansplained Yahweh to me?
I believe so.
Whatever, at least it's not Mario.
Okay, so
Mario.
well, I'm an agnostic, so I don't believe any God exists, Yahweh or otherwise. I mean, maybe I'm not understanding the question, but it is general theism.
I guess
General
I
not
guess
classical
that-
theism. Sorry, go ahead.
he's asking if you're a local atheist to the God of the Bible.
No.
That's what I take from it.
No, well, some versions of it, yes. Like the young Earth creationist God, yeah. Or the God that,
Yeah.
you know, if you say that the God, your version of Yahweh is such that condones, you know, slavery, I'm going to have a problem with that.
Yep.
And I don't think that's too far-fetched, is it?
Equating women to cattle.
Yeah, now, you know, obviously there's different versions where people can say,
Ooh.
now it's going to be Cheshire Heifer. They call Cheshire Heifer.
Boo.
Boo. Cow go boo.
Angry mooing intensifies.
Hey, we got Clanix before a change.
Zam is asking if you're beating cripples.
Yes, of course. Hey, man, all's fair in love and games.
He's creating cripples.
That's a big. I'm kicking the crap out of them. I got to do a sword.
These
now.
guys used to be adventurers until they took these blast arrows to the knee.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I took an arrow to the knee.
Oh, can we just let that meme die, please?
Why? It's all you ever heard.
Never. It's so good.
I do sword. I gotta
It
do
used to be a
sword kill
good
stuff.
meme. It used to be a good meme until.
Took an arrow to the knee.
Fuck's sake.
Yes, Lord Brian, I'm playing Destiny. Oops, shit, that was an early thing. There we go. You get it.
Somebody
Death.
asked me to read all of their comments from before this, so I've scrolled back as far as I can go, and here we go. I'm gonna go fast. Okay, are you ready?
Go nuts.
If abstracts aren't real, then Steve must retract that nightmares cause harm. Derp. Then Steve fails to define what the domain of abstract that number falls into, and then wrongly calls it or the number, aka the domain or the number, as having ontology. Miscategorization of ontology or over-translation of its meaning. Numbers are intergenerational
Michael.
and may be epiphenomenal,
Yeah.
but the ontological status of a number is mental coherence of an isomorphic public symbol called an abstract with a word not existing, merely appearing. Wait, I'm not done. The numeral 1
That's Michael,
points to
by the way.
propositions.
Well, meet Michael.
Yeah, propositions, external objective, hence you wrongly grant ontology. The one of one per se is a signified, aka mind idea, conscious coherence, not always a referent. I'm challenging how Steve defines that which is ontological, aka existing. If numbers exist, they ate intersubjective mental signified, not existing, quote, in a number line, end quote, that it is secondary. Does not, with an asterisk, then,
This
hey,
is turned
Chesh, read
from
all of my
Do you know-
above
do-
comments, you
do- do-
cow,
David,
lol.
David,
There
do
you
you,
go.
do you know who that
I did
is?
it.
You remember him? Michael
did it.
Fay, or Michael, what's his last name? Starts with an F. He's from the
On
Great
Twitter,
Debate.
right?
He's from the Great Debate community from 5 years
Oh,
ago.
okay. Oh, I wasn't around 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's why he said
He's ex.
Oh, sorry, I thought he said me. Sorry, my
No,
bad.
David. No, he used to be Mormon. Remember? He wrote like the book of something as a parody or something to the Book of Mormon or something. If I remember.
I seem to recall him.
Yeah. I don't understand half of what he says, and I'm just fine with that. If somebody wants to take those questions, that's perfectly fine with me. I've never understood 90% of what he says. I have to parse it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he means.
I
I
don't
think he's
either.
asking about if you're saying that numbers are real, then he jumps into ontology,
Yeah.
which I'm not sure is the same field.
Like I said, Quine's indispensability thesis says that we treat sets and things like that abstract as real because of their usefulness. But yeah, anyways, like I said, I don't know what the hell he's talking about half the time, but other people are more than willing to try to parse that out if you wish to be my guest.
Jamie Russell is also asking and saying, I am likely holding a version of God you are sure doesn't exist, but I don't consume or think God condones slavery. Define the domain of necessary objects and or the reality of qualia/thought/experience of consciousness being in their minds, then solve the hard problem of consciousness, lols.
Well, yeah, I've already talked about the hard problem of consciousness. Oh shit, why do I forget, those things one-shot you if you hit them. I keep forgetting that. Gonna res me? No, don't.
Nothing is real.
Nothing is
We're
real.
all going to die and none of it matters.
Well, here's the
Go
thing
full
about
solipsism.
here's the thing about nihilism, right? Especially like neurological nihilism. Man, neurological nihilism at least makes sense. Get these guys off my nuts while I change my weapon so I can finish this stupid shit.
No.
Okay.
I fall and I fall down. I can't get up.
I can't get to your time.
Right,
You're
just watch you
right.
get exploded.
Yeah, no offense, Michael. I have no intention of getting you live on these topics. I don't understand most of what you say, and it's not productive to me, as I've told you before. So if other people want to engage with you and talk about it, I'm thrilled to death with that. And I have no interest in it.
Who's this Michael person?
Where
is their stuff?
He's on Facebook too,
Oh, okay.
but his name's Michael. Not Doxon. Everybody knows who he is. That have been around for a while.
Confused. There's no Michael in the YouTube chat, so I was super confused.
No, he's in the live chat.
Is he?
Yeah, anybody can look up Steve's one-trick pony on my channel. It's quite clear but lengthy. Yes, well, go ahead. Yes, I'm a one-trick pony on the. He's against the whole atheism thing. He thinks I'm way off base on that. Never explains it. I don't know.
Atheism thing,
Like I said,
Steve.
I
God damn it.
I don't know. I never understand his arguments. So, but if other people can, knock yourself out. I don't.
Can I ask him a question? I'll type it in the
the hell
chat
you
though. I'll type
want.
it in the chat.
Yeah. Look at that Chesh asking me if she can ask her a question. That's sweet. Misguided, but
Oh, what the
sweet.
fuck? I changed it from top chat to live chat, and suddenly his messages are appearing.
Oh, I gotta do the live chat too. I have it on Choff chat too. I keep forgetting to change that. I'm out of ammo. Shit. And I gotta do this rifle thing.
I died.
How the fuck?
Auto sensitive?
I got you, man. I'll get to you in time. Am I gonna get you in time? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I guess you manually res here.
Listen, the only thing I really need to know is why people hate Jesus.
Michael, why do you hate Jesus?
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
He hasn't answered yet.
Okay, let's find out why he hates Jesus. It's time a closet duelist. I am not a Cartesian duelist. I don't think many people are. I mean, maybe Thomas kind of have to accept Cartesian duelists. I guess maybe. I don't. Does anybody know any Cartesian duelists? Because I honestly I don't think I do.
I don't know enough about the topics to be able to define myself properly.
I don't know any other person who would be even familiar with these topics other than you guys. So.
I find
Well,
these topics so unbelievably boring.
Listen to you guys. Would you rather discuss science today than philosophy? Because this is a science philosophy thing, so we can discuss science. You like science, right? Or is science boring to you too?
Yeah, how do you do that little floaty thing that you're doing? It looks like Princess Peach.
Oh, that's a jump. Then I've got super glide powers.
Yeah,
That-
but how do you do it? What's the
Okay,
science?
okay. The science is I jump and then I hit another jump again, so I double jump, and then it allows me to float. It took me, you know how many weeks it took me to actually get that down? I couldn't figure that out for like at least a week. Dude, it's a lot harder than it looks. I shit you not, man.
2 seconds flat.
Okay, you know where you start out, there's that first loot sector and you have to like do that funny jump to get up to it? I still can't do that very well. Here, you want me to go over there and show
Mind
you?
I would not go onto a stream and admit that it took me weeks to figure out how to double jump in a game.
Hey, I don't care. Who am I so impressed? Here, no, I'll show you. Okay, I want to see you do it. I bet she does too. I bet she signs up for this game, which is free. And I bet first fucking try, or at least in the first couple tries, and then she gets it. I'll be, oh, god damn it. All right, so let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. It is a hard
People
jump.
talk like I don't know this game because I don't play it. My ex played this game a shitload when it was the first one and the second one. I am very familiar with this game.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
also very
Well, maybe
familiar.
the audience isn't. So do they know where I'm talking about as far as like the very beginning, the ramp that you have to jump up?
Oh.
Okay, let me go over there. It is freaking hard as shit. I still can't do it. And by the way, you can actually spec for jumping too. You have.
I'm sorry. Hold on. There's something in the chat. I offered Steve $100 to debate and he declined. Steve debates and argues with everyone, and you had to. You felt like you had to pay him.
I do it for free.
How did you get to this position where not only did you feel like you needed to pay him, but he was actually like just not caring about what you were saying so much that you felt that was necessary, and he still declined. He argues with everybody.
Yeah, I don't argue with Michael anymore because, like I said, I don't understand what he says, and it's just not worth me parsing it out. I don't have the patience for it. But these are your glide modes. I use strafe because it gives me the most mobility, I think, for movement when I'm gliding.
I'll debate you for $100.
Yeah, but debate chess. She does it. Yeah, that would be awesome. I would so listen to that.
I mean, I did a 6-hour stream with Gary. Can it not be 6 hours? Can we limit this? Can we have a limit time to the amount that I'm willing to, that we're gonna work with, or is it like I'll do 2 hours for 100, but every hour after that is another 100? How does that sound? That seems fair.
Does he remember Gary? He might actually remember Gary. I don't. Michael, do you remember Gary Hall? Do you remember that name? From antiquity.
That sounds familiar too. That sounds familiar to me too.
Well, Gary was phony Beatlemaniacs.
Oh, that guy.
That guy, yeah.
Bool, have you not put
Oh,
together?
that guy.
I
That
don't
guy.
think you what thinking is. It's that guy.
That guy, yeah. The one that she
I
did
don't know
literally a
why I
6-hour
don't
stream.
remember. You know why I don't remember his actual name? What the fuck about the guy? I really don't.
Nobody does. Like legit.
I
Nobody
care.
does.
Like-
You did not stop.
Like
We had
you
a 6-hour
spent,
conversation.
you had a 6-hour conversation and you still care. I
right.
don't know.
And the worst part of that
I care
6-hour
because I made a
conversation.
6-hour video. I want other people to care about my 6-hour video.
But that.
I don't. I just can't. I can't even bring myself to watch the whole thing. I watched like 2 hours. The first 2 hours, I was just like,
I watched about
"God,
4
is this
hours of
guy
it.
gonna?
I didn't
Is
watch.
this guy
the
ever
beginning.
gonna actually say anything?
Should I watch the beginning?
Or is
I
it
missed.
just-
I missed the first 2 hours. Should I watch that? I doubt it, but I think the whole video could be distilled down to about maybe a solid 20 minutes, maybe.
I could probably like make it like edit the video and turn it into something that like basically just TLDR sums up the whole thing.
Yes.
But I don't want to because
don't want to sit
then
through
I
6
have to
hours of
download
video.
a 6-hour video and watch through it and pick out the part that I.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I do
I
not
don't
blame you at
want
all.
to watch it again. I had to live it.
Yes. No, somebody else should that can again do that who hasn't watched it or can suffer through that for 6 hours. Go for it. All right. So here's what I'm talking about here. This loot sector. You got to get up there, that hole up there, and I have a very difficult time doing it. I mean, you got to run, you got to jump, and you got to double jump. And see, I don't do it in time, and I suck at it. I cannot do this jump. What is it about it? Somebody help
Steve
me.
hasn't played enough Mario Kart.
See, I can glide over to it, but I miss it. See? I hate this game. If anybody knows a trick to this, normally you got to get up to here first, this thing, and so, but I've seen people jump straight and just do it. But even if I double jump to that, oh, there we go. There we go. Now I can do it.
Hey, there it is.
There we go. But see, that's a hard jump, man. You got to glide over to it from the corner. And then this, I'm gonna just might as well do this loot sector one here.
Yeah, I'm just catching up because I'm watching the outside. I just watched you jump way too early.
Yeah.
Did you not play platformers? Like, have you ever played like Spyro or like?
No, but
anything
a
like
Portal.
Mario Brothers, where you jump too
Oh, I
soon and
suck.
you fall down and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I am not a good
That's
jumper
literally
in
what this
games.
is.
No, I like sniping and I like killing things. Jumping is
Yeah,
not my
so-
thing.
Doom did the same thing, like Doom, if you, or was it? No, it wasn't Doom. It was Quake. Quake had the
I
the
remember
double
Quake.
jump.
Yeah, Quake. I forgot about Quake.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All
I
right,
gotta go.
thanks, buddy.
Peace.
Bye.
There.
Yeah, matter of fact, there's a weapon you get in this game called the Risk Runner, I think it is, or something. It's a submachine gun, and to get it, you've got to do a shit ton of crazy jumping. And I was like, oh, I'm never going to get this weapon because there's no way I can do this. Because if you mess up, you die. And I'm like, you've got to do like 30 jumps to get it without dying. And I was dying after like the second or third one every time. I'm like, okay. But then I found out. What?
I'm leaving now, Steve. But until you debate me in the future, my friend, you are a shitbag.
Okay. Thank you. Debate me
His
or.
opinion because
That was just funny.
But Cheshire,
Sorry.
Cheshire said she debate you. Debate Cheshire on something. She.
Debate me or shitbag. That seems like a really bad dichotomy.
Yeah, I
but
think
okay.
that's a
But
false
we're
dichotomy.
friends,
we'll go
though.
with that.
We're friends, unless you
We're
do
friends.
this thing for me. My friendship is contingent on you. I demand to have this
Why would I
conversation.
debate somebody that I don't
forever.
understand what the hell he's talking about 90% of the time?
It's not even like you're mean. It's not even like you're saying, "Oh no, he's wrong and fuck him." No, you're saying, "I don't understand you, dude."
I
and
don't know if he's
really
wrong. I don't know. I don't
I-
understand him enough to say if he's right or wrong on half the stuff. he says.
You might not even have anything to debate him about. You might agree. You just don't know because you can't figure it out.
Friend, you're a shitbag unless you debate me.
I kind of am tending to think that's a false dichotomy, but you know.
Or else.
Yes,
Debate me
Jamie.
or else.
Yes, Jamie. Destiny 2 is a PC game. You can get it on Steam for free.
Yes, this is a free game. At least all this part is free.
Was Destiny 2 not available on the PlayStation 4?
A hell of a lot of content for free. Yeah, it is on PS4. Yes, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a multi-platform game. It's not just PC, but this particular instance of it is running on a PC.
Yeah.
We jumped into third person because we gotta fire lightning at people because we're definitely not Sith. We're definitely wizards.
I'm a wizard. I haven't played Hunter or Titan
You're a
yet.
wizard, Harry.
Now, to those guys who do play this game, should I at least make a hunter and play it so I can understand what their abilities are, so it helps me in PvP? Because like in
differences.
yeah, because like in World of Warcraft, I've played every tune imaginable in World of Warcraft. The only one I really just didn't like was the shaman. But any other tune, I pretty well got a skill set down. I can play warrior, I can play rogue, I can play healer, I can play mage. But in this particular game, I haven't played those two.
balls.
What's that?
Those balls seem intent on fucking you up, though.
Yeah, these are the main guys you've got to kill in order to drop that barrier right there. I can heal though. I'm gonna heal real quick. Ooh, and then I'm just gonna go kill this guy one shot. Okay, he's dead. So yeah, this is the loot sector, and you gotta. This would be like, I guess, the mini boss that you gotta kill, and you gotta take these things out first.
I don't have time to play this game. I'm too busy avoiding grinding up in a blind Nuzlocke Pokemon challenge. Or a fan game.
I'm not a big fan of games you gotta grind any longer. I mean, don't get me
Okay,
wrong, I like
so-
grinding.
Playing one
But,
right now.
yeah, this
Yeah.
is not. But this is not that bad of a grind because I'm playing the old stuff where I'm sure it used to be a lot harder to grind. But they have. I mean, it's a hell of a lot easier now than it was probably when David bought it.
So
Oh, this game was a pain in the ass when I bought it.
Yeah, because now they,
years ago.
you advance much faster now because you're playing an old version.
okay, but if I was playing the game that I'm playing, not in the way that I'm playing it, I would not have to grind the amount that I am.
And what does your grind get you?
not dead.
I mean, okay, no, I get that. But I mean, what benefits do you get out of it? Do you get gear? Do you get armor? Do you get cards? You get what?
Not dead.
Not
the
dead.
answer is not dead.
So you just
I
don't die as-
survive and win the game.
Okay. So, but when you grind, do you like have less ability to die, or does it help you? It just helps your survival then.
Yes, it's I get strong. My team gets stronger. They get more powerful, and they get less likely to get dead.
Gotcha. I get strong and powerful. I like.
Yes, I become a big boy.
Yes.
Chesh, one of these days I'm gonna get you into Dota 2.
I looked at that.
I actually played Dota before I played League.
But Dota
At
is.
least there's no fucking metagaming outside of the fucking match with all that fucking rune shit.
Why? Okay, Dota came first because League of
Yeah,
Legends. What I looked at, and again, my subjective opinion, it seems League of Legends is just a weird rip-off of Dota. Am I mistaken?
That's because it is. That's exactly what that is.
So that's why I was playing League of Legends. I was looking at Dota. I was like, no, not interested in this type of game.
The people who made League of Legends used to be in charge of Dota.
Yeah, I think
And
somebody did mention
then-
that before.
Then they went off and did their own thing and left it Ice Frog, and they left Ice Frog to pick up all their pieces of their shit game that they left behind, and then Ice Frog actually made Dota good. So.
Awesome. Do you,
They made it all off of Blizzard, if I'm not mistaken.
And then they stole all of Ice Frog's idea for their new game.
hey, Paul, how good are you at Crucible?
Not played it.
Oh, okay. So that would probably mean we die.
Possibly.
Okay. Well, let's do it anyways. Are you busy doing your thing, or can I move you?
You can move me.
All right. So let's do Crucible, but let's do 3x3 teams elimination. I think would be the best. We might get. Oh, hey! When did Outdone come in? I didn't even see him. Oh, guess we go as a clan team. We're gonna get our ass handed to us. Outdone, are you on the Discord? Nope.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. We're gonna get our ass handed. Are you good at Crucibles?
No, I haven't done it either.
Well, like I said about the grinding,
Is it-
they give you your experience is 10,000 times what it was when this game came out, so you advance much faster. I mean, I've only been playing this game for 3 weeks, and I'm probably like, I would have taken a year to get here before,
Jamie, of the 6 of us in the call, I believe only 2 are actually in the game right now.
So people are going to be like, oh, they see that all 3 from the same clan. They're like, this is going to be a real good Crucible team. And we're like, yeah, right.
No. Oh, what do you have to do?
Oh God, please don't. You have to kill the other people. We're not going to survive. Okay, so basically this is best out of 5. It's just 3 players versus 3 players. You got to kill them. You got to make sure your people don't die. And it happens really fast. And these people that do the Crucibles are really good. So
I just found something that hurts my brain. Would you like to hear it?
do I need alcohol for this?
Probably.
What?
Okay, so the title is A DM I Received for Being Mixed Race. I don't know what to reply. DM they received. Are you mixed? Yes. So black? No, I'm Asian and white. Smiley face. So you're not mixed. 'Cause you're white. What? No, I'm still 2 races. Yeah, but you're white. Question mark face. That's not what mix means. If you're not black, how are you mixed? Take that shit out of your bio. ... Are you black? Mixed response.
Oh my gosh.
How do you know if these people are serious when they do this? I mean,
The person responds, mixed race means mixed race. I'm mixed between Asian and white. White is a race, you know? Mixed is black and Asian. Mixed just means mixed race. You can't be mixed and white.
what? That hurts my head. Why do you do this to me, Chesh? Why? I mean, seriously, why?
I
Why
asked.
do people,
You shouldn't
why
ask
do people
this.
think that way is the question.
I don't
Steve.
know. That's what I'm
No
saying.
idea.
How do you know if those responses are really from a pro or a troll or somebody that damn stupid? It's so you never know. It's strange.
This
You
is
never
somebody
do.
that they've
I'm
never
incredulous.
DM'd before, just suddenly sending them a message and saying these things. This isn't like a public thing. They got these in DM from a random.
That's even worse. Why would a rando care? This was on a Reddit, I assume.
Because their butt hurt because they think that's
This Crucible's taking a
they
long
think
time to get there.
It's white privilege. It says you have to click a button to go next, Steve. Just saying.
I am the
Oh
worst
my
fire
God.
team leader of all time.
I'm not even playing the game, and I saw that.
I did. I wasn't. I was focused on Cheshire. She had all my attention.
Oh, because mixed race isn't really mixed unless it's got.
Bizarre.
Listen,
Not white.
you can't have mixed nuts if there's no cashews. If there's all other nuts and not cashews, it's not mixed.
Not mixed.
I killed one. I killed one.
You killed somebody. Yay.
Yes.
Rafe in
All right,
the
it's 2-on-1. It's 2-on-1. Okay, he's got a shield up, so you guys can do this, man. 2-on-1.
Rafe in
Kill
the
me,
chat
that's good.
says she's not mixed, she's Caucasian.
Where's he at? There he is.
Caucasian. I love it. That's funny. So my ex wasn't mixed because she was Asian. And,
Kill that guy. He's got no health.
and-
Come on. Yes.
And good old Southern boy as her father.
Hey, look at this. We're pro. This is
From-
our first. Hang on. This is
from-
our. Real quick. This is our first
Val-
ever.
Valdosta, Georgia.
This is our
Too
first.
white to be mixed.
Yeah.
Too white to be mixed.
That was our first ever clan crucible, and we won our first match, which will never happen again now.
But we
Nope.
outnumber them too. There's one missing. on
What?
the team.
Don't diminish my win. How dare you?
Paul.
By the way, what are you guys? Hunters? Titan? What? Wizard?
I'm a hunter.
Okay. Because if we had a Titan, we can get shields. Oh, no, don't you touch me. Don't you get off my nuts. Where's he at? Where are they at? Here, let me give you an arc thing. Wait, come down here, Paul. Oh shit, that was too late. Damn it. I forgot to give you an arc thing. 3-on-2, still a win. Shut up. We lost on a 3-on-2. The first one we won though, so that's a win. But we lost our 3-on-2. Wow. Maybe go to. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring up no heavy ammo. Shit. All right, I gotta go to my lesser gun. My trace rifle works really well in here. I should have gone with that. Yeah, come over and stand in here and get an arc turret. God damn it! I killed him. Oh, you killed him. Yes. Heal me. Yes, or whatever. 3-on-2, still a win. Shut up, people. This is called a handicap because we suck.
Slow down, Guardian. Your opponents can hardly keep up.
We got 6 seconds before the heavy ammo starts coming. Cover me. Cover me. Then get this heavy ammo.
Oh no. Only one enemy remains. Don't let them catch their breath. The opposing team is in ruins.
Still a win.
Unpopular opinion, with 11.9k upvotes, I should be allowed to dislike people for no reason. Correct. Just don't be a douchebag to them for no reason. You're allowed to think whatever you want.
Yeah, Zamsuka, what do you think? I fell in love with a black woman, so yeah, well, half black, so yeah, I don't think I have a problem there. Well, Steve has a black friend. I mean, he's not racist. I remember years ago, what was it on Non Sequitur? I said I'm attracted to black women. I'm like, that's racist. I'm like, how the hell is that racist? I don't understand that at all. Would that be the antithesis of racist?
It's kind of.
I also like Latinas too.
It kind of like has nothing to do with it. Because
Yeah, it's completely unrelated.
it's about what you're attracted to. It's not about whether you're being racist or not.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
your sexual and your romantic attractions, like you have zero control over those.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, I also like white women, and I like Hispanic women, I like Asian women. Generally, I like women. I don't know. I don't.
It's there's this strange thing that happens in people's brains when you say I like this thing. For some reason, there is a different thing that fires in their brain that says that means they don't like me.
Ah. That'd be true. Hey, we won 5-1, even though it was definitely okay. We had an advantage there, no doubt. But you guys get the idea of so we gotta do 3 more. We get our daily. Flash Sega, it's 100 sex. Destiny, huh? Yes, Flash Sega. Yeah, Destiny 2 to be specific, but yes, come into play. We are recruiting for the clan. We're seeking clansmen.
Source question mark?
That's good.
Here you go.
That's gonna be
light source on fire. I don't want a source. I want you to be wrong.
Did you hear the new narrative? Steve's looking for clansmen.
Oh God, is that happening now?
Yeah. Well, I just started it, so.
Oh, okay. Got it. Noted.
Join the DDC clan. Play games.
Okay, if you're doing that, you need to put everybody got to have numbers on their shirts, and I'm going to arbitrarily assign the people's numbers, which means that I expect all of you to put your numbers in your names on Twitter or on whatever it is that you have that identifies you, all on your own without me having to give you any input whatsoever.
I'm not a number. I'm a man.
What if you're number 1?
I am number 1.
Well, there you go then.
I'm the fire team leader.
See how easy that was?
Fire team leader. You don't want me leading a fire team. How the hell am I leading the fire team?
Does Steve have to be 0?
Yeah, I'm a 0. I'm a 0. Give me 0.
Oh, you should have heard Kyle when I told him he was the second input on VMix. He got all bent out of shape. Remember that shit,
Yeah,
Steve?
yeah. The narcissism level was through the freaking roof.
I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, it makes a difference to you. The only person who's what number you are is me."
Yeah,
Oh
that, you know what's funny
God.
is something like that. I swear to you, dude, something like that would have never even crossed my mind as something to even think about.
it's
Right.
funny the things you think about in hindsight, isn't it?
Yeah, well, no, it's funny, but it's at the same time it's sad because, you know, we did start recognizing some very, very strong narcissistic behaviors, but at the same time, it's like, well,
He's always been.
He's a
always
diva.
been that way, and he tries to make it. Yeah, like the thing with his hair and the headphones. Oh my God.
and by the way,
Okay, but
hang on.
I'm number 1 in VMix now, right? Like Steve is number 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No, actually, the first person in VMix is me.
Damn it.
It's my
Oh.
microphone.
Makes
And by the way,
so
just
that I
to-
can find it and mute it if I have to. That's why it's number 1. It has nothing to do with.
and Dave,
I'm insulted.
And Dave, just
Show
FYI,
ranking.
there's no button to click. It was automatic. I wasn't waiting for anything. This next that only gives you your next while you're waiting. Gives you your next tip. That's all. So it was taking very long. There wasn't anything to click. I don't think. Flesh Aga, another 100 sex. It's Flesh Aga. Sorry, Flesh Aga. Flesh Aga. Flesh Aga. Flesh Aga. That'd be
You know what's funny?
Elimination.
Yes, go ahead.
Back when the Non Sequitur show was still going, I actually discovered your channel first, Steve, through the after shows.
Oh, did you?
And I always preferred those to the actual Non Sequitur discussions.
Some people, you're not the only one that said that, and I preferred a lot of the after shows too because we were able to suss things out. Because Dave can testify, Kyle wanted to shut down so many good conversations and lines of reasoning because he didn't understand it. And I actually had people literally complain to me, going, "That was having a great conversation, and you guys were having people on the ropes, and you were, doing a great job, and Kyle just put the complete kibosh on it." and they hated
I mean,
that.
the Aaron Ra and G-Man after show discussion was
That was the best
to
ever.
this day fucking gold.
That is the best.
Gold.
That is the best.
That's the best one. Yeah.
Best hangout ever had. God damn it, I suck. Yes. Principal.
Smitty in the chat says, I have always liked Kyle as Steve's sidekick.
Well, Principal certainly said, I never liked that dick. Ruined the show. He was Steve Opie. If you guys remember, I think he was referring to Opie and Andy. I'm pretty sure that's the reference. Yeah, Kyle got frustrated and pooped on other people's parade. You're right. He didn't understand the topics, and so he would rather shut it down than make it appear that he didn't know what the hell was going on, because that was 90% of the things that he didn't know what was happening, and he'd be behind the scenes and be going, you know, what the hell's going on? Like,
he tried to make you feel bad for being intellectual.
Yes. Well, at least, I mean, I'm not an actual intellectual, but I mean, having an intelligent conversation at least.
Well, being an intellectual is an action.
Yeah,
like,
I guess so.
I'm not talking about as a state of being. I'm talking about as an action. If you're trying to have a conversation with, I don't know, Tim O'Neill is a good example. And he would shut stuff down in the middle of that conversation. And Tim O'Neill is probably one of the most, he's good to have on because he brings something new to the table.
Yeah.
That was the
well,
thing I liked
did
about
not
Tim.
Cheshire just had Tim on?
Yeah.
I should change
What?
I changed my beam rifle.
Tim.
Tim.
I'm talking about Tim O'Neill when he was on the Non Sequitur show.
Oh man, I had him on the other day. He was great. He had a lot of fun.
And he wants to come back
Yeah.
on the Non Sequitur show.
Cheshire's only 95% here.
No, I'm not even. I got.
Why am I getting an error? Why is the live chat giving me an error?
Yeah, I noticed that as well. It's not letting me show the comment.
Yeah, it happened to all of us. Maybe they removed it before it got. I don't know.
What was the
Principled uncertainty. Resend your message and see if we can approve it again.
Yeah. Sorry, I was listening to a rendition of WAP, but somebody did it as if it was done by the Killers.
WAP. You know what's so funny? The YouTube has pretty much banned a lot of things that are far less dirty than WAP, but it doesn't ban that.
Can you post links if you're not a mod?
No.
Damn it. See how they flank you? See how that was good. You got this outdone. You can do this.
There's a setting that you can allow everybody in chat to post
nice.
links, but that just leads to too much trouble.
Yeah,
all
that's
the
not
time.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting an error.
Same error again? What?
Yeah, I don't understand what that error is for then, because there's no reason why there should be an error. Can we just read it so he doesn't feel like he's?
It says at least Opie had nice tits.
Thank you. I got nice tits. That's what he's saying. You can call my tits nice. I don't mind. It's not harassment. Talk about my boobs. I don't mind. Damn, that Titan shoulder is fucking ridiculous.
Apparently, tits is a bad word, but YouTube still lets you
Or
type
hammer
the
strike,
N
that's
word.
what yeah. Well, I mean, like I had a video where we were talking about necrophilia and Nazis came up like it always does in every conversation, and that didn't even get demonetized. And then I have a math video and that one gets demonetized. Now I able to like appeal it and yes, it gets monetized, but still, it's like I don't understand their algorithm.
YouTube.
I don't understand America.
Nobody understands America.
I just came across this tweet from Cortez from AOC, and it says, this is why Congress needs to actually read this package before voting on it. Members of Congress have not read this bill. It's over 500 pages. It arrived at 2 p.m. today, and we were told to expect to vote on it in 2 hours. This isn't governance, it's hostage taking. And she was retweeting something from the Hollywood Reporter that said that the COFEFE 19 stimulus bill would make illegal streaming a felony.
Illegal streaming a felony. That seems absurd. We're gonna do gambits, by the way, but
That's
yeah,
been
that's
kind of extreme.
well. Of course, nobody read it.
Illegal
How could?
streaming.
Well, I don't. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah,
But
What the hell? What the hell is illegal streaming? Please
What the hell
define
does
that.
that even mean? Yeah. That can
Good
mean a lot of
question.
things.
Don't you have to have a service to stream?
Well, I mean, I'm sending data across the internet when I stream.
Yeah. I don't know what it
But-
means.
But YouTube says it's okay. I send the data to them, and they send it to other people.
Don't you first
So-
have to define what a legal stream is first?
Yeah, let's get a consensus of what.
Oh my God,
illegal
Sarah's out
streaming
there.
means.
Sarah, this is Destiny 2. You're more than welcome to play with us, Sarah. And where have you been hanging, by the way? But yeah, we're in Discord if you want to come in and talk to us, Sarah. Miss your voice. I haven't heard from her in ages. We're going to do gambits, by the way. I want to see if we can coordinate. So here's how we're going to do gambits. Let's try this real quick. Paul, you're a Titan, right? Because you do shields.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only a small shield.
All right, so I'm going to let you get most of the motes. I'm going to be Overwatch. I will stand back and kill from the back. And then you guys get the motes, and Outdone would be more in your face kind of thing. And then I'll go over you're probably better at PvP than I am. I don't know. We'll alternate going over, I guess. How many Guardians do you think you can kill when you go over to their side?
0.
Okay. Now, is that a real 0 or an abstract 0, or when you mean 0, what do you mean by 0? Can you explain 0?
Don't fucking start.
When you say guardians, you mean like the other team, like the other players?
Yes. We're all Guardians here.
Okay.
Be careful,
I could probably
Steve.
Yeah. No reference to Twitter. No, your avatar in Destiny 2 is called a Guardian
I know, but still.
with your ghost. That's that little hand thing you hold that resurrects you.
Mark threatening to block everybody.
I know. I talked to him this morning.
Math is
Dude.
weird.
Dude called you a name dropper. I was like, I didn't even know who he was until you explained he was that Mark Pellegrino.
That's not what he was referring to.
Uh-oh, somebody did the math on the $600 budget money, whatever. $600 times 328 million equals 196.8 billion. This bill is for 900 billion. Guess who's getting that other 700 plus billion?
Yeah, I've seen that. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's Keemstar who said that, yeah.
They need to fucking. There needs to be a one issue per bill kind of thing with Congress. We need to
They'll
that
never
needs
do
to
it.
happen.
Yeah, well, riders
I
need
know
to go
they
away.
won't.
Yeah.
Riders need to go away because this is ridiculous. We need the money. We can't sit here and wait around for a political battle over some other bullshit that's
Well,
bill
it's-
to go.
Well, and it's meaningless too, right? Because how quickly did they get through that bailout money? They did that bailout money in like under a week or 2 weeks to get that money out, and they can't do it for citizens.
By the way, David, apparently Mark thinks that if you quote, or you quote Hume or Kant or any kind of authority, that's a fallacy. He's one of those people. When I had to explain to him in great detail what argumentum ad verecundium was, and how it's not fallacious if it's a legit authority, and even though
Right.
if
I go to
he
the
finally agreed
doctor,
with me. He's like, well,
if I go
citations
to
are
the
fine.
doctor, and they tell me I have strep throat, I'm not going to say you're not authorized to tell me that.
I think he says a lot of things in public that are a lot more sharp and sort of snarky. Because I mean, anybody in the right mind that knows philosophy would say, look, you definitely could appeal to authority. There's nothing wrong with that. It's only a fallacy if it's not a real authority, or if the authority hasn't looked at it, or you're saying, hey, this guy says I'm right, therefore I'm right. That's a fallacy. All right, you guys ready for the gambit? All right, so I got your back. I'm gonna be covering you, Paul. I got you, man. I'm gonna be watching your ass
What
like
should
a
I
hawk.
do?
you go kill things and pick up the white. You haven't done gambits yet?
No, well, I did it with you that
Yeah.
one time, but
Kill things, get those white motes, put them in the middle. What you do is you just bank them here in the middle. That little triangle thing, just stick them right in here. Stick them right in there when you get them. Stick it in. Just stick it right in.
up.
Angry Veteran wants to know if they can join the call.
Yeah, I already said he could. Yeah, just to message me on Twitter. So if you by the way, if you go to my little thing here, you get a little turret like that, arc turret.
Let me do this.
Step into my little arc turret there.
Let me
Pick up the motes. Pick up the motes.
How does one
Pick up the motes,
provide
Paul.
links
Get the motes.
to a Discord?
Not loading. It's black screen for some reason
Oh.
for me.
How does one provide links to a Discord via the app? Can you even do
I don't use the app. I use the web.
Like on your phone?
No, the desktop app.
Yeah, you can do it on the desktop
I think you
app.
just
It's
click
the
it, don't
same
you?
as the it's right click.
Yeah.
Right click at the top. If the person who runs it is allowing you to get the link.
Yeah, the link I gave
If
was
they're not
public.
allowing you to get the link, they can't.
I put an invite in your chat, Steve.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, sure.
Yeah, that's true.
For some
I haven't-
reason I'm getting a black screen.
You're not loading? I see your... Wait. Alright, let me know when it loads. Oh, shit.
Didn't Jamie Russell want to? Okay, there's all these people.
Yeah, we'll
showing
recruit
up
here in
now.
a second.
The fluffy child.
I just decided to maximize the fucking Discord call.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
You can pop it out too.
Yeah, I pop it out. I'm a
They
popper.
hide that so well.
I'm a popper. Don't you pop? You're not a popper?
I'm a
Rez,
popper, I
how
can
did
tell
you
you
think
that.
I was
need
doing
money.
the that time of the month streams?
I don't know, dude. I hardly use this fucking program. I hate the fucking thing.
So where are you getting a black screen at? Discord or you're getting it on the game?
I'm getting it on the game.
Oh.
Stream.
This is what the taken feel. Revel in this.
I think I'm out of range. God damn it.
Well, I just tested it. It's working on my end, so I'm not sure.
I'll be right back, guys.
Hey, Chesh, do you still have like 3 streams scheduled?
God damn it.
I don't
got-
think so. I can go check though.
Killed one by grenade. But no
It's
notes
like a
drop.
couple of days ago, you had like 3 different streams scheduled all at once.
Yeah, I move them around. I like to schedule my stuff ahead of time when possible.
I do schedule most stuff. I just don't do the schedule the games. High value target. Try to kill him. And I'm sure I got a guy trying to kill me.
I try to schedule my gaming ones, but like it's Christmas coming up and I just don't. I'm just not. Yeah. I have one stream scheduled right now, and that's for the 8th of January. It's the next time Landon's coming on.
What's the topic?
I can't get back.
Wait, Landon's playing games?
That would be awesome. Are you kidding me? I got 15 modes. I can't pick up anymore. That would be fun.
Wait, is he though?
No.
Landon's coming over onto my channel to continue the one that you joined the other night.
Play Minecraft.
Yeah.
Where's this invader at? Do you guys see him? There he is. God damn it. Running out of ammo.
Yeah, I can't get back in.
Alright. Where the hell is that invader? I don't even see where he went. Gotta pick up all these motes and I'm gonna die doing it, aren't I? Not gonna get him in time. I'm so low on ammo. Alright, well, you'll get in the next game. This game's almost done. Shit. We're way ahead of them. Alright, so Angry I see you in Discord. We'll get you in the fire team after this, okay, buddy?
All right, let me fire it up.
You're not in a clan already or anything?
No, not yet. I sent you my Bungie ID on Steam.
How long have you been playing? You haven't been in a clan?
I've been playing mostly solo. Like I've been hopping in and out of clans.
Gotcha. All right, we'll
Clans I did after a while.
that weapon does so much more damage. All right, let's go.
Did you allow Discord to stream your gameplay?
I don't think so.
Notice?
No.
Because I'm watching your game through Discord right
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing my screen so you guys will watch. Yeah. It's not streaming that though. I'm streaming through OBS. Oh, there's a moat over here. You guys forgot. The moat. Get the moat. Got it. All right.
It's so choppy though.
Yeah, it's because it's feeding through Discord.
There's actually like a dedicated streaming one for games. I don't know how it mess with OBS, but it runs a lot smoother through that.
Yeah. There's XSplit game, which I'm probably gonna try to do because I have it. XSplit. Yeah, you can also stream directly through Discord. Should I try that next time? You think? Give it a shot.
Yeah, it usually always runs smoother when
Okay.
you go through, like if you just do like when you pop up the game, it'll ask if you have
Alright.
Discord up and you go switch over to Discord, it'll ask if you want to stream it.
Yep. I will do that next time. I need one moat to get to 5, so I at least get a small blocker. Oh, go get it. Slide into it. Look at that. Oh, that was awesome. Outdone. Go try to kill them on the other side. After you pop those. Look at Steve, just giving orders. Okay, kill the envoys first. Always. Tell them if not, they'll just kill you. They go down pretty easy with a heavy weapon or energy weapon. See, now you just.
My nuts. My
Good guy.
nuts for missing being yelled at by my raid leader.
What about your raid leader?
I just miss the days of getting yelled at by my raid leader.
Why? Because you're not raiding?
In a raid. Yeah, I just miss the whole community aspect of WoW.
Are you playing vanilla?
Yeah, I played all the way back in the OG days.
Here's the thing on the.
I stopped raiding in like 2009. So.
Yeah, I only did molten core raids, but back then. But on these primal evils, I will kill all the ads and focus on them always. So if you guys can focus on actually, why do I keep doing that? If you guys can focus on it, I'll focus on the ads. I need to get ammo. Nope. Kill this thing over here to kill the immunity. There you go. All right, I'm going to go. My superpower is burn this thing down and kill the ads at the same time. Kill this invader. Kill this thing over here because it's immune.
Do you still get the malfeasance quest for season?
What, Paul? What, Paul? I may have popped my super a little early because whatever. I was trying to get rid of the ads. Yeah, you gotta kill that flying sphincter to kill the immunity. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna bring up my heavy weapons. Oh, I'm gonna go get this ammo. Oh, he's got it. Never mind. Shit. Oh, shit. Get off my nuts, bitch. Get off my nuts. Don't. If you got a superpower, use it now after this immunity. Or kill the invader first. I'm gonna try to kill the invader. You gotta kill that sphincter thing or it's gonna be immune. Ah! Kill the invader. That was pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, when the invader kills anybody on your team when they invade, it heals like the boss.
Yeah. So you don't want to. Now, if it kills you, it doesn't heal. So it's actually even better to die out than have it kill you, the invader kill you. We're gonna burn it down here. This is burn, called the burn phase. Yeah. If everybody burns it down, like releases everything they got, with about a half left, give or take, or a little less, it's pretty much an automatic win. I've got so much.
Wow, people.
All right, I'm going to take us to the tower because I've got so much of my postmaster shit that it's going to stop doing it. So we're going to go to the tower, and then we'll recruit angry Merc.
Sound good.
So let me go to the tower. All right, so I'm gonna get your information here. A message. Do I just add that into Bungie? Is that how I do that?
Yeah. I believe so. It's been a while since I've recruited.
Yeah.
I'm getting errors on trying to show any comment now.
I am too, so I think it's you two. Okay, where do you go to add people? They don't make Bungie.net easy, do they?
No, they do not.
Well, it doesn't help they were initially on the BattleNet service.
Oh, I guess I have to sign in. God.
That would help.
Oh, sorry, down for maintenance. Like seriously, Steam is down for maintenance right now. Not even for running.
Really?
Yeah. Do you if I give you my name in the game, can you add me?
If you're adding through Steam, maybe, but
I'm on Steam.
is the clan like open to everybody, or is it through invite only?
That you have to ask Paul. He set it up.
Invite.
Invite. Okay.
Okay.
But I can add
If you get married, make sure your spouse is a different class than you. For instance, if you do a lot of magic damage, then consider marrying a tank or someone with a lot of HP/armor. This will make your bond stronger and more viable in the current meta. If you meet a healer, please do yourself a favor and complete their side quests so you can marry them as soon as possible. They are very rare.
Yeah, no, actually, when I was playing WoW, when I first got into WoW, because I wasn't even into games, I would play a tank or a DPS, and my girlfriend was, with the mother of my child, she would play healer, almost always. And so, yeah, that worked out well. She would play a priest, and yeah. Okay, so here's my list of friends. So I'd have to add you on here, but I don't know how to do that from here, if you even can.
Yeah, it pulls it straight from Steam.
Oh, okay, so I have to add you on Steam, but that's down for maintenance.
Yeah. But let me get you my Steam ID then.
I miss my old DPS Holy Paladin.
A Tankadin, or a Clothodin, that's what they were. When you can heal.
No.
You heal in cloth.
Back when they had exorcism.
Yeah, I loved my paladin, but it was so unviable at the time. It was until they buffed them up a little bit. So okay, so I got to add you here. Friends. Okay, so go to friends on Steam. Search friends. Okay, I just need your name on Steam.
I sent it to you on Twitter.
All right. Shithead 101. Okay.
I mean, Steam lets you get away with a name like that.
Hey, whatever works for you.
There are certain things they won't allow.
And I just got a code.
Yeah, I need a code. Give me your code. Or I can give you my code. Here, this is my code. That's my code. I don't know. I've never found it easy to do this shit. Oh, I guess you could do it. No, you can't do it that way. Do you have to add them by code?
You can. It's supposed to make it easier, but in my experience, it really doesn't.
Yeah, really.
There you go. I think I got you.
check here. I heard something. Pending invites. Accept. Awesome. All right. So now if I go to the game and go to roster, it'll come up.
Yeah, it should.
Where is you?
Roster. Oh, no, just.
See, it
I have my stuff set.
doesn't work.
No, I have myself set to invisible.
Oh, there you are. Okay.
There we go.
Invite. See, but I can't invite the clan. See that? I don't know if you saw that. Let's see your gear. What do you got? Ace of Spades, sniper rifle, hook. Okay, and then you're wearing.
Hand cannons and bows.
Okay. But I'm trying to add you to. Oh, invite to clan. There we go. Woo! Woo! How do you like that? How do you like that? That was cool. Now we can do a gambit with 4 people, maybe. Yeah. So I gotta disassemble this shit or pile up in my bank here or my postmaster thing. Get rid of this shit. I'll check out my legendaries afterwards, but I know I don't need any. Quick. Yeah, I'll probably do all those later. All right. Did you guys do your quest for the seasonal stuff? Baking cookies?
Oh no, I haven't even touched that yet.
It's a lot of.
I've been taking kind of a hiatus. Like this is the first time I've been back to Destiny officially in like months.
Yeah, it's a lot of baking. Like you gotta let me get rid of these quests there. All right. So like here.
You have to do bounties. You have
Yeah.
To do bounties to generate coins, right?
Yeah, and you guys, it's all integrated. But like bank infinite forest cookies. So you go to your holiday oven here. I already have the recipe for that. So find infinite cookies. Here we go. Bake those. So like Vex milk, you get from killing Vex. Impossible heat, you kill for solar damage. Essence of Dawning is you got to get 15 of those from doing. Every time you complete something like a public event or a gambit, you get Essence of Dawnings. And so now I completed that quest. Yay! Bake classic butter cookies.
What? Oh no, there's a Cards Against Humanity card that says when your tampon accidentally hits your G-spot. No, that's not a thing that happens.
That's no.
No.
No. Okay, where is my butter cookies? Classic butter cookies. There we go. So
Yeah, I've got plenty of ingredients, just not a lot of Dawning Spirit.
yeah, that's what you have to do those by getting. You get about 15 for doing a gambit, give or take, and so other things you'll get 2 or 1 or 5 or 10. Big dark chocolate bows, but I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I got plenty of them, but they are hard to get.
Hey Steve, I'm gonna have to reboot my game real quick. I'm getting some really bad.
All right.
lag spikes.
All right, do your thing. Next time I will stream through Discord, and that might be easier on everybody. All right, I just got to deliver some stuff, but I forget who it is. Get Biscotti. I have it all on a web page that tells me what goes to where. All right, let me know when you're ready, and we'll do more.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
should be just a sec.
Or what about that dungeon that's on this map? The prophecy dungeon?
Oh, I haven't done any of those. I don't know.
Yeah.
I tried to do it and I had no idea what.
I think that's the one you have light and dark
Enemies
modes.
just kept respawning.
You have light and dark modes. You got to collect the light modes. Ooh, I got exotic. Wow, I haven't had an exotic leg yet. You got to collect the dark modes and put them on the dark tower. And then you got to collect the white modes and put them on the white tower. But I haven't done it. I just read about it. What is this leg armor? Get rid of this other shit. I've been using the rule of thumb. If it's blue and it's less than 60, I just get rid of it. Which I haven't seen anything higher than 60.
Yeah, you're pretty much at the freaking hard cap.
Yeah, so it's not like it's so any of these blues I can get rid of. I just keep my highest one because you want the highest in slot. So my highest one is going to be I think 48 here. So I get rid of all the other ones. But I think I've already saved in the bank for something higher even, but just in case. Because you want at least one. It goes by the highest piece of gear you have available, whether it be in your bank or wherever. That's what it bases your new armor on when it drops. So on something easy, you'll get like 1 power level higher, mediocre 2, hardest 3. I think is the way it works. If I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Yeah, and then you want to get go for pinnacle drops.
Pinnacle, yeah, because you have prime. I think Pinnacle's the highest, isn't it?
Yeah, pinnacle's it tends to be 2 or 3 higher. And then there's
3 higher, yeah.
Power level 1, 2, and then pinnacle, I think.
Yeah, but that's easy to get to power level 4 pretty easy on those. I usually go by.
I don't have any exotic armor on this character.
None.
But I just picked up a exotic ghost shell, so I don't know if that counts as armor.
No. But have you done your modding? Like, see my mods: sniper damage resistance, a powered finish, machine gun scavenger, invigoration, high energy fire. Have you added all your mods to your gear?
Yeah, I've got most of that set up.
Because I'm going to be having one suit. Like, this is my suit for this particular setup. I have a machine gun. I'm using arc, which is great for this helmet because my arc abilities kill. Restore my arc. My arc kills. Restore my arc abilities. And then this has the 7th Seraph Carbine. Will drop a war cell, which is that orange ball that kills everything when you have what is it? Empowered reach. Global reach. That's what it is. Global reach. What does this leg do? I haven't seen it.
$600 isn't close to covering rent, but it's enough to buy a weapon.
Well, everybody needs a good weapon.
Big oof.
Rifts increase weapon loadout speed. Empowering rift increases range. I think this is a better thing to have the helmet, don't you? Not a bad piece of gear. See, the problem is you can only wear one piece of exotic gear at a time.
Yeah, I wish they'd change that somehow.
I kind of understand the need for it. They don't want you too overpowered, and they want you to pick your best combinations. Like this would be probably good in some kind of combination with something else.
I get why they did it, but I also want to look cool.
Oh, I don't care how I look. Look, I'm pretty. I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty Steve.
I've kind of played around with the idea of having it where you can pick which intrinsic perk, and you can only switch so many times a day or some shit.
No, I kind of hate that idea, to be honest with you. I like the fact you can change around anytime you want. I can change my my spec here. I can change my subclasses. I can change my glides, my rifts, my grenades. I like that. I do prefer arc, I think, though. I started off with void, and I really did like void, but arc I found a little bit more powerful, I think.
Do you have the new what's it called? The newest DLC.
No, the Beyond Light.
Paul, you are in for a treat.
No, I don't have any of the DLCs, dude. I didn't download any of them. I have no expansions, and I don't care to get them, really. I don't raid. I can play this whole game. Everything I played is free. It's completely free, and I'm fine with that. One, I'm cheap or frugal, and two, I'm getting just as much fun playing the free version as I would playing the paid version.
Gotcha. I've been a fan of Destiny 1, since Destiny 1 beta.
Brainy Beaver, no, I didn't see it because I don't watch that jackass. But I'm enjoying that you're making him so salty. you're literally drinking the salty tears of Unirock, and I'm enjoying that. But yeah, keep it up. I mean, enjoy your thing, man. I'm not even fronting. That video that you put out is probably my favorite video all year. Maybe pushing a second, only because I really like Paula White's video of the Eminem, rap that she did. Like sending the angels from Africa, whoever did that video was brilliant. But yours is right up there, though. I mean, if it's not number one, it's definitely a close second. Have you guys seen Brainy Beavers?
Yeah, I watched the
Watched the stream as well.
Freaking brilliant! I wish I had that kind of talent to make those kind of videos. I just don't. I leave all that up to Cheshire. Let her do all that shit.
What cipher is
I'll get those later.
It does take a certain level of petty.
Yeah, no, dude, I know my limitations. I've done standalone videos before. But I don't have the chops to do it, nor do I have the patience, and I don't even have the software. Like I think she uses like a version of new Sony Vega or something similar. I don't remember what she uses. What do you, Brainy? What video editing software do you use? Yeah. Let me know what you use. All right, you guys. So we all here? Are we ready to go for a gambit?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Shoot. Destination.
I never thought I'd live to see the darkness return.
All right, here we go. This is our very first full plan gambit. I'm so excited. I mean, this is like giving birth.
It is nice when everybody's on the same voice chat.
Well, yeah, because I want to see if we can do coordinated stuff, because I think gambits would be pretty easy to win if you're coordinated. You have Outdone, which is, Titan. He get most of the motes. I have one person who is constantly standing back and killing the things from afar, Overwatch. You have one person who's griefing by going over and doing most of the PvP stuff against them. And you have one person more up in your face is killing stuff. And getting motes too, so. Oh, I have Hit Film Express too, yeah. I like Hit Film, actually. Yeah, I don't have anything a la carte for Hit Film Express, but I do have the standalone, non-upgraded version. With nothing downloadable, like you said, a la carte. But just the stuff that comes with Hit Film Express, you can still do pretty good stuff. I did all my my videos, like I did R and Raw against G-Man video. Remember that video I made, that arcade game I made? Video? I did that on Hit Film Express. You guys never even watched that probably, huh? I bet you didn't. I'll have to find the link. I'll find the link for it in a few. Unless somebody will do it for me. I don't know where Cheshire's at.
Enough fooling around.
By the way, hi Al.
Vex on the field.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hey buddy. I'm doing, man.
Vex have that soft spot at the center. Bet you could cook that. Eat it.
Yeah, no, I think Hit Film Express is probably worth it to pay for upgraded stuff like that and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a great program. Very powerful. I'll show you some stuff I did in it later. I did a thing about Aaron Raw versus G-Man. And it took several days to do. It was not easy. Not gonna front. I'm gonna stand back from afar and kill shit while you guys get in your face and kill stuff. Go get them motes, man. Go get them motes. And by the way, those hammer things will kill you dead, so be very careful.
Yeah, G-Man's still alive. He's just sort of faded into obscurity like we sort of expected.
Well, he contacted me the other day and said contact him on Skype, and I did, but he hasn't gone back to me yet on Skype. And by the way, when these guys die, do not run right under them. Wait about 5 seconds, because they'll come down and they'll blow everything up before they. Don't go in and get them yet. Now you can go in. Now it's safe. But they retaliate by just blowing you the fuck up. All right, so where are we going? We're going over the cavern. If you got 11, just bank them. Don't be hero. Bank if you got 11. I pretty much if I got I got enough for a medium blocker, I'll bank him. Unless I'm going into something really hard, then I'll even at 5, I'll bank.
Yeah, medium blockers are the most annoying.
Yeah. Small blockers are easy to kill, so fuck them. The mediums are a pain. Alright, so kill these guys up here. Okay, kill that deceive monitor first. Get this guy out of the way. Alright, let me get 2 motes. Let me get 2 motes at least so I can get a medium blocker. Or not. Alright, kill these guys up here. If you step into my healing rift, you'll get a you'll get a arc turret, by the way. Just FYI. Alright, one's down. I'm gonna go get these motes. Cover me, cover me, cover me, cover me. God damn it, I'm out of ammo. Good job, good job. Nice. Let me get 4 motes. Let me get 4 motes. Alright, got it. I almost got killed by my motherfucker. I'm maxed. Yeah, I ran in even knowing that I was going to do that. And I'm banking. Banking! Alright, I'm going to go grief. Why they got to block her up? Because they can't deposit anything while they've got to block her up. And we got to have 12 motes over there. Damn, is he out of range? Fuck! Okay, that dude was in range. I was right on him with my beam. How'd he not die? Damn, that was... whatever. I don't know how he didn't die. I was like beaming him, like to death. Alright. Remember, if you got a lot of motes and there's a Vader coming in, hide somewhere.
Got him.
Nice. Like I said, I'm going to be trying taking out these big guys first. There's the evader up there.
Shield down. There we go.
Alright, yeah, kill that fucking thing up there. Oh shit. There you go. Ah, died. Alright, it's dead. Wait for it to. Okay, there we go. Now it's done. I'm picking up the extra motes. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, go down. I got. I think there's a wanted guy over here. All right, get those motes. I need 1 more for blocker. Got it. I'm gonna go deposit these. Don't let this. Fuck! And we got a blocker in. Okay, I'm just gonna avoid this guy if I can. Oh, there he is. Oh shit. Fuck! I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. He's gonna kill me. Ah, damn it!
I had 1 shot on him.
Yeah.
Knocked it out of the way.
I was like, help me, guys, help me. Rescue. Where's my saviors? Yeah, I hate running out of ammo, man. Fuck. 'Cause I would have had him if I had.
Yeah, that's why I tend to run the
Reloading. Yeah, the kind of the rule of thumb is the more powerful the weapon, the faster you go through ammo and shit. Or the less it can carry, at least.
Vader's over. Straight back from the portal.
Ah, crap. I don't want going there by myself. Alright, we're sucking.
We're hitting that guy.
We're gonna definitely need practice. Practice, do it. Just practice gambits, and we'll get better. Alright. That guy's dead. gonna try to kill this Hydra. Hydra down. Oh, and there's one right behind it. Shit, I didn't even see that motherfucker.
Got him frozen for you.
I'm burning him. Oh, God damn it. I'm throwing down a healing rift. Burning him. And he's dead. How long does that stasis thing work? That,
basically, like, it'll either slow down or once you hit them with enough stacks, basically, it'll freeze them.
That's pretty overpowering.
It was super overpowered at first. Like, they lessened the time that they stay frozen.
And I got 10. I'm going to go bank these. We need somebody to go grief, or they're gonna win.
I would, but I suck at PvP.
Alright, well I've got my super up, so I'm gonna go give it a shot.
That should keep your enemy busy. Let's see more moves.
I'm gonna go burn them down real quick, hopefully. If they don't kill it. I got 3 of them. Woo!
Hey,
that was no joke.
That helped a lot.
Yeah, you killed 3 of them, and yeah, it makes a big difference. But I can't do that again, so that's my one and done kind of stuff. Usually I save that for the boss, but I might be able to replenish before the boss, probably. I get orbs. I'm coming, Paul. I got you back. I got you, Paul. That's why they call me Overwatch. Don't you die. Fuck. Paul, you had one job. Stay alive.
He's frozen if you want to go get him. There he was.
Yeah. I'm picking up as much ammo as I can max out on. You go deposit these, and yeah, see, they're already burning the fucker down. And I'm not gonna be able to get over there in time to kill anything. Oh, yeah, we lost. It's okay. Well, that was fun though. That wasn't bad. That was bad for a first time. What do you think? Brainy says that video took over 30 hours. Holy shit. Yeah, no, dude, I'm telling you, videos take a long while. Like, seriously. Here, let me show you guys something real quick. One sec. You take us out of orbit here. Out of orbit. What do you guys think? Is that fun? You guys want to do practice those like on the weekends or something?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
I still got to get used to the strategy for that, though.
I remember when there used to be 2 different gambits.
Yeah, they merged them together. This is like a combination of the 2 different ones before.
Yeah.
And so it's mixed with
I used
PvE
to
and
run Game
PvP.
of Time, like, left and right. Because instead of doing the 3 rounds, it was just the 1 boss and done.
All right, so I want you guys to take 30. This is 35-second long video. That's it, 35 seconds, and it took me 3 days to do 35 seconds. Okay, I'm not even kidding. So I'm gonna put this in the live chat, and I'm going to take a quick break to go make some coffee while you guys talk in Discord. But watch this video that I put in the live chat, 35 seconds. And I made this in Hitfilm Express after just... What's that?
Can you go to the tower first before you take a break?
Yeah. I can give you a lead if you want. No, I can't. Shoot. How could you transfer lead for whatever?
You inspect, and then there should... No, not inspect. Details.
Oh, is there details? All right.
Yeah.
I'll
should be a promote fire.
Let me go to the tower first, then I'll lead. Give you guys lead. Okay, so again, I took a few days to learn Hitfilm because this was like right after I learned Hitfilm Express. But I do pick things up pretty quickly for the most part. I think I did a damn good job for only learning Hitfilm Express relatively quickly, and taking 3 days to make this video. Again, it's nothing spectacular, But I'd like to see somebody try to learn Hit Film Express in like less than a week and make a video like that. So Brainy Beaver, what do you think about that 30-second video? And not many people watched
I've seen that.
It's good, isn't it? Stroke my ego. Stroke me. Please. Need to be stroked. Hey, I thought Brainy Beaver's video is awesome. I'm, so. Alright, I'll give you guys.
Haven't you made one or two or three animations like that?
Yes, I did. Yeah, that was a long time ago, though. Yeah, I don't know how to make somebody a leader. Maybe you have to do it from orbit. Alright, but anyways, I'll be back in a second. You guys missed me? 1 second. Alright. I'm back. Gotta heat refresh my coffee. Throwing snowballs at me. Chill to the bone. What does that mean? Does it move slower or something?
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Got some new weapons. Sniper, which I don't need. Pulse rifle, maybe. I went to Postmaster.
Your famous guardian. If I could help. Checking now.
I really gotta get rid of a lot of shit. That's for damn sure. I only carry around so much stuff only because I do the dailies, and so they require different weapons and mostly, and I like trying out different stuff just for fun.
You never know, you might find your next preferred playstyle doing that.
Yeah, well, I think one thing I like about this game is that you can customize it to the playstyle you like. Anything's pretty much viable. And, if I can use any weapon, some playstyle, like bow is fun, right? It's a little more difficult, but it's fun. But like for the gambits, I love my auto rifle. For my primary. Like here, I don't need the sniper rifle. But I think it is best in slot right now for the power at least. So I'm gonna keep it. But a nice bow. Yeah, I might play with that. So what I'll probably do is I'll just put all my stuff in my bank eventually, and then try some of the stuff out. No, I don't. That. High strength stuff I just get rid of. Because I'm a wizard. You don't need that. I haven't figured out the guard on the sword very much. It still seems like I take a lot of damage. It's supposed to guard you and absorb damage. It doesn't seem to work very well. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah, I don't know how that works either. I don't really use the guard on sword.
Yeah, you just hit your C button like you would, you know, to hit something, but it puts your guard up and it puts a thing around you, but it doesn't seem to absorb any damage. I've tested it. So like I said, I don't.
Yeah, I don't use it either.
I just figured I'm doing something wrong with it.
I make the deals.
You put these in the bank.
Yeah, no, I just go hack and slash. But when I have a sword, I don't even bother.
Well, I mean, okay, this is how I use my sword when I don't do the guard, because again, I can't figure it out. But on the small mobs, I'll left click. On the bigger mobs, I'll right click, and that gives you a bigger attack. It uses more ammo, but either one will it'll pretty much one shot any mob. It definitely one shots any guardian just about. So if you go over to kill the other side with a sword and you drop on them and you just right click on them, they're dead. It'll one shot them.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was last season. Not the guillotine. Or was it? Is it the guillotine? It was one of the big thick swords you could get, and it was like seriously overpowered for like everything.
I like Fallen Guillotine.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember who it was the. I have the other one, Temptation's Hook. That one's pretty good too.
Fallen Guillotine is pretty powerful. If you can get close enough. But same thing like a shotgun. You can pretty much one shot anything with a shotgun if you do it right.
Yeah.
Damn it! I put my pulse rifle in the bank. I didn't want to. So, did anybody watch that video? Nobody watched the video in the live chat? Rainy Beaver, I watched your video. You couldn't watch a 35-second video of mine?
Yes.
I hate you. I will never speak to you again. We can't be friends. Ban them all! They all left. We're having fun. Fired him.
I think it's probably because we were talking more about the game.
We're supposed to be talking about philosophy.
We need to clear that backlog.
Bank some stuff. That. I definitely don't need that. Don't use that. I'd use my trust. Gnawing Hunger is a really good auto rifle for the second slot. It doesn't use special ammo, but it really is pretty powerful.
Remember people were using that for Nightfalls here a couple months ago.
I've only done the beginning Nightfall, the easiest level.
Yes.
I do want to play with that bow right
That's
there.
all that I could really do before I got into like I said, I never had a clan that I was in part of. Well, who knows? Maybe we can get crazy one of these weekends. And
Yeah, no, I'm willing to try it out. I don't think I need any of those, but they're high power. Keep them.
I forget, Steve. Do you know what raids are available to non-DLC?
I don't know if any raids are available except for this one right here. I think is a raid. The Prophecy. That's considered a raid, isn't it? No, raid is 6 players. Sure.
It's a dungeon. It's like a mini raid.
Yeah, it's a dungeon because raid is 6.
Let me see.
There's that Nightfall.
Yeah, Nightfall is a raid, I guess, isn't it?
No, it's just a really powerful knife. It's just a really powerful strike.
Okay, it's just a strike then.
Come here and let me look at you. Need something new?
Yeah, I think they pretty much got rid of all Gear 1. Base game, did y'all get Forsaken?
No, I don't have Forsaken.
No.
I didn't get any of the DLC. So.
I thought they rolled Forsaken into the base game.
No, I thought they were going to too, but I guess they didn't. People were saying they should, but
honestly, yeah.
You think that they would? I mean, at least give them, give one of the games the expansions away. They probably will when the next expansion comes out.
Yeah, hopefully.
How do you get so many exotics? I've got like none.
Shit luck.
Random drops, doing quest. Like there's they actually made it a little bit easier. There's a like a quest kiosk. Some of them you get through year 1 quests, and you can pick those up over by the post box.
You talking about in here the vault?
No, that one's actually one where you can just straight up buy it.
Yeah, you can buy it here, but the problem with buying it, you have to get Ascended Shard. I've had one Ascended Shard since I started playing. That's how hard they are to get.
Yeah, because you have to split the what are they? The legendary shard, the orange shards you get between upgrade modules.
The prisms and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to waste that. I mean, and they're hard to get because you got to go over to this guy. You got to get these prisms.
All the ordeal, the upper difficulties it has a chance to drop them, so you can farm it.
So okay, so here's the Ascended Shard, which I need to get because I've got that exotic cryptic cipher that I've got to do. And so like I can get the glacial stalwarts even though I don't have them. That changes every week, so I do have other materials. But let's say I have the materials for that. I have to get an enhanced prism. The way you get an enhanced prism is here. Oh, okay. But to get an enhanced prism, you need 10 enhanced cores. I don't get those very often.
Like I said, the Nightfall Ordeal, one of the difficulties, you can farm it and it just drops them.
You need 10 enhanced prisms for God's sake. 10.
Yeah, that's
insanity.
100 freaking enhancement cores.
Yeah. That's a lot of disenchantments or disassemblings.
I think they're working on more ways to get it to make it more friendly.
Where can you farm those at?
Nightfall the Ordeal. Like
okay, the Ordeal. Okay.
One of the two, like it's not the base difficulty. Like it's a rare chance to get through that.
Oh, that's on the high. That's around the higher they drop on the. That's right. I read that. Yeah. Well, I'm not that good. I'm not good at raiding.
Well, like I said, it's just basically a strike. It's just a matter of we gotta meet that freaking that point goal that it has.
I'm gonna drop these in my bank.
So if there's a on my destinations tab, there's a campaign called Last Call in Tangled Shore, and all it says is quest inventory full when I hover over it. So I'm not sure what that's about.
If you go over to quests, you can have up to 37 main quests. So that might be full depending on what all you picked up.
I've only got 8, but it's always said that. I don't know why.
You talking about one of these types of quests? Yeah, there's some of them are bugged. Like this one right here is bugged as shit. Well, I've read that if you reset your infamy points, which you have to do when you get to 15,000, right? Because you start over again. That's how it works. Once you do that, it's a bug and you can't increase on this particular quest. And it is.
Yeah, I'm watching you on the outside on the other screen. Can you go to your destination tab and go to Tangled Shore and hover over it?
Yeah, I can go to Tangled Shore.
Yeah,
I've done the last call quest. I think the last call quest is that where you get is that where you find Crow? If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember.
It's been so long ago. I can't remember if that's part of the Forsaken campaign or not.
No, that's not where you find Crow. And I did the last call quest. I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember what's for. There's also Dreaming City here.
Maybe you have to complete another quest first.
Oh, maybe I don't know. Maybe it is. No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
because one of the dawning quests is to go there, but I can't even go there because it says the quest inventory full.
Yeah, I haven't ever received that. You want to do one more gamut, then call it? Guys, up for it?
Yeah, I'm up for it. If
Alright.
everybody else is.
Sure.
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, well I don't need to do a check then.
That last quest one is it's a current bug that they're trying to work out.
That they are fighting for the same side.
So we need one more gamut completed for that piece of pinnacle gear, which actually no, pinnacle's the best, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
If I-
you
if
get
I-
randomly certain events to give a tier 1, then there's a tier 2, and then there's pinnacle, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and which is 3 from where you're hot, up to. I think it's up to 3 from where you're at.
Yeah.
I don't think it has to be 3. So if I'm at 150 power level, it'd be 150, 151, 152, 153 drop. I think that's how it works. Gotta find some guardians to go against. Check my mail. Nothing too major. I cringe sometimes when I'm checking my messages. It's like, okay, what the hell happened now?
That was me the other day.
Oh, God, dude. I used to be a lot worse. I used to like wake up and go, okay, I really don't want to check my email. Really don't. I just looked at my Twitter and I see that they're still trying to explain math to Mark. Funny. I don't know why he has such pushback on it. It's math. I mean, if you want to be an objectivist, great, but don't you think that the word kind of maybe even applies something like objective math? Like it's objective? I mean, it's just not really what objectivism is, but whatever. Let's go with the word. I mean, I've never seen so many objective math denialists in my life. I've seen a handful here and there, but no, but they're like concentrated. I only used to get like 1 or 2 every so often, but this is pure concentrated objective math deniers.
Time for a gunfight. Yeah, I was at Twilight Gap. My grandma too.
You want to wave to them?
Who was it?
Yeah.
Shoot some fall.
Dance. They're like, oh shit, man, we're going against a clan.
Transmat ready.
How little they know we suck.
Bring their moats to the bank.
Maybe they'll underestimate.
Yeah. Doubt it. Alright, I'm gonna stand up here and get you guys' back while you guys go over. I'll kill these big guys first on top. Alright, good job. Alright. Kill this guy down there. I've got you, buddy. I've got you.
Yeah, well, completely underestimated.
Should have thrown out a healing thing. Alright, I got you, man. I'm gonna throw down a healing rift when we get there. Where are we going here? Don't run in too quickly. They will kill you. Yeah, like that. Yeah, where?
It's a good thing I didn't have anything.
Yeah, I can't really get to you, so you're gonna have to like res. I got you, buddy. I got you. Don't you die again, and I'm gonna throw down a healing rift. You get an arc turret. Yeah, the rule of thumb on these things is don't push in. Don't push in. Just kill the big guys from behind, then you kind of push in and kill the little guys. But if you start killing the little guys and try to get those moats, those big guys will kill you. Alright, I'm gonna bank these. Yeah, and the rule of thumb is, like I said, you gotta keep changing weapons. Like, you use your primary weapon to kill the little guys, and then your bigger weapons to kill the bigger mobs, so you don't waste ammo. You don't want to use a big weapon to kill a small mob, generally, obviously.
No, it's food business. You don't really have to worry about ammo. That's all
I have to worry about ammo. I usually run out of ammo at the most inopportune time. Like that. Like it's like there. I ran out of ammo just when I was ready to kill him. Well, I had to reload at least. I guess running out of ammo is different from having to reload, but still, you're still running out. You just gotta, you still have to stop and
Yeah. 2 seconds of the enemy has to get you.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds in this type of game to kill you. Okay, there's a wanted thing over here. I'll kill him. Go. See him? Where's he at? Where?
I'm on.
Can't get to him.
There you go.
You guys can get all those motes. Okay, never mind. Get the arc. Get the arc turret if you can. Trying to find you guys where you're at. There you are. I bumped into you. I'll get the blocker. Don't worry. We gotta not die here. I killed him. He's super, but I killed him. That sucked for him.
Wasted a super for nothing.
Yeah, that could be a detrimental thing because you need your supers to kill this guy. At least somebody have one. I'll kill the envoys. I'm trying to kill the envoys. Finish off that envoy while I heal. And I die. Well, at least we're well in the lead. Like I said, I'm going to stand back here, way back here, and just overwatch you guys. Alright. Over. Envoy's down. I got you, buddy. I got you. Get thrown down a healing rift too. Get out of the healing. Get out of there. Ah. Can't stand in there where he's attacking you. Alright, I killed the immunity thing. I'm gonna burn him down with my machine gun. Running and healing. Kill the immunity. I'm killing the ads here. No, I'm not. I got killed by a stupid ad that was sitting way the fuck in the corner doing nothing. Brilliant. Alright. I'm gonna burn him. Burn phase. Wow, you guys are getting killed. What's up with that? All I'm hearing is guarding him down.
I'm just in a bad.
That's okay. I'll burn him down. He's dead. We won. I didn't realize I was stopped screen sharing for you guys, but that's okay. Did I get an exotic? I didn't see. I thought I saw something yellow pop up, or was I just imagining it? All right, that was fun, guys. We'll practice those. We'll do them on the weekends or something. Sound good?
Yeah.
Like we'll pick a time that everybody's available. I know Paul's in England, so doxing him. Go find him in England. So you're 8 hours ahead, so it's late for you tonight.
Yeah, it's 10 to 12.
But yeah, I will call it quits. So if you guys can practice or send me a message, and I'll just jump on. And I love doing gambits; they're fun as shit. So,
Yeah, that was fun. That.
But I will try to do a setup so I can stream through Discord and see if that's any smoother and stuff like that. Okay.
Are you running Discord through the browser?
Yeah. Do you think I should run it as a separate? Is it better?
Yeah, the app is so much better.
All right. I'll run it through the app and then I'll stream through the app and see if it makes it. I mean, it should be a little bit of difference at least. All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This was fun, and I will see y'all later.